I think this is working. Right, are we live? Is this working? Is it working? Somebody tell me.
Is anybody
Hi, everybody
there?
Anybody? Oh, there's people in. Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? Right, before we start, it is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again, a special live broadcast because today is a viewing party stroke first look. I don't know how to describe this really, of the Darkness video for I Hate Myself. So I'll do the theme tune and then I'll introduce my two special guests. Can you believe that? Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Oh yeah, again. That doesn't matter, I'm getting excited, sorry. We're live. This is incredible. There are 572 people in the room, and there are two people joining me for this broadcast. First of all, let's say hi to my younger brother, Daniel Francis Hawkins. Hi, Dan. How you doing? You're right. Yeah.
Hi! Hello, world!
Dan has...
Hi, Mum!
Oh, yeah. Is Mum watching, actually? Do we know?
No, that cataracts operation didn't go that well.
That's true. In fact, if anything, it made things slightly worse, didn't it? And now she just can't look at screens. But anyway, she might be listening. So, hi, Mum. No, she's not. Also in the house, we have Simon Emmett, who directed the video that we're going to watch tonight. Simon, of course, has collaborated with The Darkness on endless endeavours. He's a photographer and a video maker and a filmmaker and a dear friend. All right, Simon, how you doing? All right.
Very good. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Are you because it's a viewing party? Are you guys drinking alco booze or just flying without that?
I've gone for a wet January, yeah. So I've got one on the go.
What does that mean? So is it real ale?
No, it's not. It's well, I don't want to endorse something, but it's hang on, wait. It's
okay. Is it? But so is it a lager? Let's guess the drink.
Here we go. What is it?
Okay, it's a brown bottle, so I'm going to guess it's an ale of some sort, right?
I'm going to give you. Shall I give you some clues? Wait, we've got an alcohol percentage of 4.6%.
Okay, so that puts it in the. Is it? Let me guess. Was it brewed by a brewery that sort of hails from East Anglia somehow?
No. This one is
or Newcastle.
This no.
We used to love that one. Do you remember?
I do love that. I do still love that one.
It is delicious. I still think about that one sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, Simon, what's your favourite real ale?
Well, there isn't one anymore, I'm afraid, but I do have a very tall glass of cold water, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's great.
That's about as rock and roll as it gets for now.
But is that because it's January and you're trying to make amends for what happened at the end of December?
Partly. It just, I suppose so. Maybe it's partly January. It's from last January, actually. The 2nd January. When I've joined the two bits in the middle. So
wow.
We've done a dry January to January.
Wow. That's really awesome. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's good.
Well done, Simon.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm coming up to 2 dry decades, and it's so boring.
Wow.
Now I just like looking at the colour of Dan's bottle and trying to imagine what it tastes like or smells like. But anyway, doesn't matter about that. How's everyone doing? Right, let's have a look at some of the comments that are coming in. Ariana Aurora says, here with my whiskey, and it's 2 a.m. wherever they are. Andrew suggests that we brew our own real ales. Joe says, hi Sid. Hi Sid. Andy's guessing Carlsberg Export.
Nice. The poshest of sports beers.
Is that a sports beer, is it? I suppose it must be, yeah.
The yellow stuff generally is.
Yeah. There's somebody here who's tuning in from New Zealand. Alex Robertson says, I'm watching from New Zealand. When are you guys coming back? Pretty soon, and this time I'm going to actually sing. I mean, last time we came to New Zealand, we had to cancel all the shows because I got super ill. I don't get ill very often, and when I do, it's pretty bad. I couldn't get out of bed for a few days, and so I didn't get to sing for those lovely New Zealand folk. Sorry about that. Charlotte says, I'm at my grand's birthday meal. This is awesome. Okay, there's 1,000 people in the room. This is awesome.
My gosh.
It's so cool. And also, obviously this will be available later as well. So let's talk about the video. That's the whole point of this broadcast. Dan, you haven't seen the video yet, have you?
No, this is going to be my first watch. I thought I'd experience it with the rest of the world for the first time. See where the money's gone.
Speaking of the money, Simon, where did the money go?
I still don't know. I need to look at the receipts, but I think it was a worthwhile spend.
You've obviously been spending it on vintage fax machines.
I have. You can see them in the background. Yeah, I have. I have. It's all been used, to the best, the best possible kind of. Yeah.
So what are those machines for and behind you? What do they do?
That's a film scanner, a very old school film scanner.
Yeah.
And that's a print scanner. They're about as boring as that, I'm afraid.
Wow,
but they're collectible now, these things, would you believe?
Do you, when you have like parties at your house, do you ever sort of take your trousers down and sit on the scanners and try and make sort of impressions of your ass?
There might be some imagery on the server.
Cool. Maybe that's something to think about for the next video, actually.
Well, it's in the private folder. We could always look at some.
I was thinking we could do some new ones of my ass, because I don't think, with the utmost respect, I think, a darkness video should probably have my ass in it as opposed to yours. I think
you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think contractually, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, otherwise it's trade descriptions, isn't it? So,
absolutely.
Yeah. So let's talk about the video, Simon. When did we shoot it again? It was end of November, wasn't it, or something? Yeah,
around 26, 28.
Yeah. And what was the concept? What do you have in mind? What were we talking about?
Well, I think we sort of spoke about it for a while, didn't we? I think we wanted to do something unique, and we wanted to make a bit more of a statement, didn't we? I think that what we've done is quite brave and honest in a way. I think it's away from what you'd expect, and I think it says a lot more about current culture and social media, and it's a kind of comment, I think, on kind of
touchstones visually and aesthetically. Do you think? Can I posit a couple of suggestions as to what we were aiming for? I think we were probably going for the Sinead O'Connor "Nothing Compares to You" video. That's one of them.
Sure.
What other ones did we? Anything with David Copperfield in it.
Always a good reference.
Yeah.
Always coming from you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting worried now. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, the other thing is, I think, like, because it is quite high concept in some respects, and one of the things that I've noticed about like modern videos that I've enjoyed covering on this channel is when you just have one idea and then you just execute that in an uncompromising way, and you just chase that one thing. And a lot of the stuff that I've been seeing that I've enjoyed has been like a locked off shot, and then like that's the scene, and the whole video plays out with that kind of stationary camera. So it's kind of like, I think this is even it's taken that philosophy even further, in the sense that it's kind of like it is just one shot with no cuts in it at all. But yeah, I think we shot a lot of stuff, didn't we? But I think when we did this, it was the first take, and I think you and I just said to each other, "Yeah, that's the video."
It was almost kind of, and we sort of carried on, didn't we, for hours? Because I think it was that feeling of, well, we've only just started. That was brilliant. Let's keep going, And I think we both, you're right. We both kind of knew in that moment. We said it straight away.
Yeah.
But we kept going because that's what you do. But I don't think it's never happened before that I've ever done anything where you've gone in and in the single take for 3.5 minutes in one take is not anything I've done before.
Yeah.
And it's never happened on the first take, and it's quite remarkable, really.
Yeah. Well, it's a testament to your brilliant directing and my amazing acting, I think, really.
I think it's yeah.
There was a comment. Somebody forwarded me like a little screenshot of one of the metal or rock blogger sites who suggested that based on the thumbnail of this, this live preview thing, based on that thumbnail, they said Justin Hawkins appears in the New Darkness video as a woman. And I was thinking, well, that wouldn't be very groundbreaking. I mean, I Want to Break Free was mid-80s, It's like, and I was thinking, what is this, like an episode of Benny Hill or something? It's like, come on, guys. And also, watch the video before you decide what the concept is. Don't just look at a thumbnail. What's wrong with people? Lazy journalism, just lazy. Anyway, let's go to some of the comments. Music video. Open up your mighty wings and fly, says Richie P. I think people are getting frustrated. They want to see it. Should we play it twice during this broadcast? What do you think?
Yeah, I should probably play it a few times.
All right, so we'll do it now. Dan, are you ready? Are you tuned in somewhere to watch it on another screen? Or
I am. I've got this one here.
Okay, so Simon, are you ready to watch it?
Oh, good. Yeah, absolutely.
Simon, is there trepidation in your voice because you're worried about what Dan's going to think of it?
Well, I know how to end the call. I can kind of get out quite quick, so we're okay.
Okay, so if we come back after we watch the video and Simon's not here anymore, you know why, guys. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to play you the video for I Hate Myself by The Darkness for the first time ever in the world. Are you excited? I'm going to watch the comments. Anyone excited? Emma says, hi, Justin and Dan, how are you? Carl Deckard says yes, and there's a few are you coming to South America type things. Cheryl is terrified of this video. You should be. That's good. Terrified is fine. All right, here we go. Let's watch it. Nice one, guys. See you on the other side.
Thing that ever happened to anyone. There goes a little miss forever and a day. There goes a girl I was incredibly cruel to. I thought that she was in my way. The girl I adore. Oh, she don't wanna know me anymore. Oh, I hate myself too. Oh, I hate myself, so you don't have to. Of my life.
Yeah, that's the video. All right, pub. Some of the comments that are coming in. Right, first of all, I'd like to thank all of our enthusiasts for being patient and open-minded enough to accept a video like this. I'm seeing a lot of really absolutely awesome comments coming in. For example, wow. There was wow. Somebody said which this is what hang on, there's so many coming in now. Somebody said pub ? Good call. Is that Davina McCall? Says Andrew Leggett. Somebody said smoking is bad for you. That's kind of half the point. Groundbreaking. Love it. Pete says I can see where the budget went.
So can I.
Yeah. Yeah. It says Susie Q says Jussie, you look like Freddie Mercury and the Night Stalker had a child, a vampire child. Hilarious. Novotny says I've just joined and what the fuck is this? Dylan Wasdall says budget equals pack of cigarettes. This is awesome. Here we go. This is going to be funny when someone tries to make fun of the darkness, doesn't get it from now on. Santeri says they're fooling us. Peter Burkle says, and this is a great comment, live long and prosper. I have had a lot of Vulcan comments on this. Great solo, correct. Jack says it's giving wine aunt.
It's giving what?
Wine aunt. I think that's like an aunt that you have who drinks wine all the time. I think that's what they think I look like. George says this is not the real video, isn't it? So apoplectic is George that he puts, this is not the real video, isn't it? I mean, yes, it isn't. It isn't. What a diva. Pub says Whiskey Amiga, correct. I like the horn, says Mike's American Food. Caitlin Jenner, I'm getting from Jackson. Oh, brilliant. Wow. Dan W. Port says, I postponed taking a dump for that. Be honest, did the studio smell like poppers and success? That's just rude. All right, cool. Oh, no, Paul doesn't like it on the first viewing. Oh, well, you have to watch it 4 or 5 times to really understand it, I think. What did you think, Dan?
It's what's that film called? Is it Moon?
I don't know. Moon, the one. Is Moon the one that's got Sam Rockwell in it? And
No. It's got Cher in it. And
oh, yeah. I think you're talking about Moon. Moon. It's 2 words, and the first one's Moon. Moon dance or Moon.
Yeah, I'm
Moon.
You know.
Okay, Moon. Something with moons.
It's lovely.
Okay, that's good. Lovely. I accept lovely.
It's just it's so ridiculously weird and so at odds with the music, not necessarily the lyrics. That it's like it's definitely achieved its kind of like. I mean, the weirdness level is like off the charts, completely off the charts, which is great. Which is what you guys wanted to go out and achieve.
I think
one thing though, how long is that cigarette? I mean, is that there a stunt cigarette? Is someone handing
No, I rolled it. I rolled one halfway through. I was smoking one at the beginning, I think, and then I rolled another one halfway through. There's a bit when I'm rolling in the take, isn't there, Simon? I think.
Was it Old Holborn?
No, it wasn't. I'm not going to tell you what brand of cigarette it was because that's just irresponsible. I think
it was a constant feature of the day.
It was, yeah. I wanted it to be so because the thing what I was trying to get was somebody so filled with regret, remorse, and self-loathing that they'll slowly kill themselves and also do a load of work to their face. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like the character there is kind of like desperate to change their appearance, desperate to just get it over with. You know what I mean? It's like that, I think, which is definitely as Dan said. I think that reflects the lyrical content of that song. Anyway,
It's fantastic. I'm trying to work out. Did you choose what angle the eyebrow should be at? Because they're kind of like, or was it trial and error?
we had a little mood board sort of palette of sort of eyebrow angles, didn't we? One of the sort of references that we used was Rob Lowe's character in Behind the Candelabra, which is the ski jumps. That's what I was going for. Because I think when I do have a facelift, it is probably going to do that naturally.
Yeah.
And I won't have the patience. And you know me, I'm not willing to sort of try hard enough every morning to draw that back where it would normally be. So after my facelift, it'll be like that, I think.
I mean, what you should do is just have one up in...
For a quizzical, yeah. Neither of them should move.
Just leave one up
at
like that.
any point. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty good. But you need the trouble with your ones, though, Dan. It goes up and then comes back down again.
It does, yeah.
Well, you need it to sort of stay up, really. But anyway, we can work on all this stuff. All right. Cher said we didn't need that video to understand the lyrics. Yeah. Okay, James has steamed in with advice question for Dan. I'm a bass player with a 2025 New Year's resolution of getting laid. What is your advice? Do I need to learn more than 4 notes, or should I just slap harder?
Lower your strap.
That's really good advice. Gareth 350 says it was so good it was bad, which in turn made it fantastic. How are you feeling about these reactions, Simon? Because I know you were very nervous before this broadcast, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I'm more nervous now. I'm kind of seeing them fly in as well next to me, and they sort of go by so quick that you know the odd one catches your eye. I don't know. I think it's kind of what I expected. I think it was always going to divide people, and I suppose that's part of the point. I just think it does a job. It's definitely causing discussion, isn't it? I think that's partly what the point of it was.
I hope so. I mean, the other thing is it's just like it sort of works. I don't know. I just don't know what the role is of a music video nowadays. I don't know. I don't know what it is. All I know is that, like, unless there is something outlandishly different about the concept behind the shoot, it's like I don't always feel that inclined to show up, you know, and film it. But I think with this one, like we were talking about it, weren't we? And we were sort of saying, like, if it was all 4 members of the band with that kind of, you know, facial augmentations and stuff like that, then it would end up just being like a comedy video, and that's what we were trying to avoid, really. And I think, exactly. You know, it's just like we just wanted something. I think we were aiming for weird, and from what Dan's just said, I think we probably achieved that.
I think it's difficult to watch in a way without
it really is.
You know, whether you do or don't like it, it's difficult to watch, and I think that's if it had gone too far into comedy, I think it would have lost that point, wouldn't it? It would. I think this way, you are almost waiting for it to cut to another shot, or waiting to see someone else, or waiting to be released from that close-up, you know, and it just never happens. So, you know.
This is a pretty moronic take on things, but when you see people who have kind of had that amount of work done, they're normally just living their best life, you know, right on screen and presenting this or that, or like a selfie in an amazing like situation, whatever. What's weird about this is you've got potentially what was potentially the happiest looking face looking really miserable.
Can I need to read this excellent comment that came out here. Paul Kennedy said, aiming for weird, achieving weird adjacent horror. Which is the kind of stuff I love, actually. Wow, thanks for that. Difficult to watch, you're not wrong. This is great. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this, actually. This is awesome. Paul Hunt said, it was like watching my ex-mother-in-law sing to me. Not sure I'll sleep tonight. It's good, isn't it? Wow. And Mark Housechild says, pose Blue Steel 2.0. Anyway, I'm pleased with that stuff. Bizarre says A. Stewart. And then let's have a look here. There's so many comments coming. John says, Justin, are you going to look like that on the tour? I think gradually as the touring unfolds on this record, I will look more and more like that. Yeah. I think the weird thing is I'm really proud of it, but I find it difficult to watch as well. Do you get that as well, Simon, or is it kind of...
Definitely, yeah, definitely. And I don't think it's not really it's not meant as a pop at anyone or anything, is it? It's more about a kind of I suppose it's a kind of commentary, isn't it? I think the whole point, if you don't feel uncomfortable watching it and it becomes a comedic, joke about looking that way, I think there's nothing new there. But I think this way, it's the discomfort that gives it, that carries the message a little bit. It's not. I don't think it's just a. It does tie with the lyrics, but I don't. Yeah, like a lot of the comments here are saying, it's certainly not what you'd expect. And I think Dan, you said that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's well done, guys. You've made a video that is virtually impossible to watch even by yourselves.
Job
Good
done.
business practice.
Job
yeah.
done. I mean,
Great stuff.
Here's
Job
the thing,
done.
though. I never watch our own videos anyway. So
It's true.
not my problem.
I mean, that's exactly, yeah, it's exactly. Now everyone else can be in the same boat.
Yeah, I feel like it's just that thing. Like the whole thing of the video is it's talking about the facade, isn't it? It's like you're like you were saying, you'd normally have a face like that, which has had that kind of attention lavished on it by a surgeon or two, and you'd be doing selfies in exotic locations and so on and so forth. But I think what we were trying to capture is what happens when there isn't an exotic location and you're just stuck with your own thoughts and your own face and your own, you know what I mean? Like your own reality and your own self-perception, and it bears no resemblance to what other people are seeing on the outside. And it's just it's what happens in your brain, isn't it? From what I've read anyway.
Well, it's out of context. It's taking that image out of context, isn't it? It would be a social media post, or it would be, like you said, somewhere glamorous, and to see it on a stark grey bit of wall, and it not move.
Yeah. There's no escape from it, is there?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we're coming up to half an hour of this broadcast, so I think we should probably play it again at some point. What do you think, guys?
100%.
Yeah. Tony Pankhurst says, great looking suit. I did see somebody, as the video was playing, say, now that's a challenging wank. So on that, I think we'll we'll watch the I Hate Myself video once more. Ready, guys? All right. Before I start this, Borscht says, I believe this video was shown to Malcolm McDowell's character in A Clockwork Orange. So hold your eyes open, guys. Do not blink. You're going to see this whole thing. This is one take. It's an acting tour de force, and it was directed by Simon Emmett, who's immensely proud, and rightly so. This is I Hate Myself by The Darkness. Enjoy, guys.
Best thing that ever happened to anyone. There goes a little Miss Forever and a take you. There goes a girl I was incredibly cruel to. I thought that she was in my way. The girl I adore. Oh, she don't wanna know me anymore. Oh, I hate myself I do. Oh, I hate myself, so you don't have to. Of my life. There goes a girl who only saw me, not my influence or my will. There goes the only human being I have ever loved more than I hate myself. Well, I am sure. Oh, she don't wanna know me anymore. Oh, I hate myself. I
Yeah, that's the video. All right, pub. Right, guys. Some brilliant comments came in just as we were playing that. Callum Brown said, like it the first time and love it the second time. Great choice with modern life and mental health. Then Jet Red chimes in, I'm not going to sleep tonight. Westy SMF says, thank God it's not Frankie. That's just mean. Alice Cooper has let himself go. That's even more mean. This feels like the shittest nightmare. Heather Jane's noticing the cheek implants. Thank you. That was money well spent as well. Dan is loving this moment as a younger brother. I would be. That's good. And then Day Day says, I believe in a thing called love. So,
amazing.
That's it.
You said it all.
Vacant alleyways. Oh, vacant alleyways. That makes sense. Says, this wig. Bloody... Who would buy a wig that looks like this? Oh, you mean on the video? No, it was a... Anyway, Jess says, my brain is telling me to look away, but my eyes won't look away. Deborah says, all the smoking is making me cough. Mr. Boom is asking when Dan's going to get his makeup treatment. Here's an interesting question. John asks, are you standing or sitting in the video? Simon, you want to reveal this?
You are indeed sitting, although you could have been standing.
Could have done.
You weren't.
I probably could have done it standing up. You know.
I think you were sitting down because you wanted to roll a cigarette. Seriously.
I did have a few bits and pieces, like some paraphernalia that I needed to have to hand. Really. VHS Goldmine says it's Dot Cotton. V kinda eyebrows. Stan says, next time Dan has sex, that's all he's going to see. So mean.
It normally is anyway. Justin does like to watch.
Hey. Claire says, I would like to see more from this character. Could be a mini-series. Something to think about. The one-take adventures of Vulcan Share.
Yeah, do you know what, the Vulcan thing? I didn't really get first time round, and then when someone commented on that, I can't get it out of my head now. It's almost like more Vulcan than whatever the thing is that you guys were trying to, copy.
Yeah, I don't think is it Mr. Spock or Dr. Spock? Is it? I don't think he wasn't on our mood board, was he, at any point?
Certainly not, no. Because
I would have gone for the pointy ears, and then I would have said it would actually have been Crow from Hawk the Slayer is what I'd be trying to achieve, probably. That's more in my wheelhouse. Oh my God. Next video, guys. Dan?
What? Dr. Cock?
I don't think you were listening, actually.
No, I was just trying to come up with things that rhymed with Spock.
And that's what you'd arrived at. Brilliant.
Yeah. Well, anyone else do any better?
Chip off the old... Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so this is a shout out. Anyone else got a better rhyme with Spock than cock? I should say even better. Okay, David Kinsella says Justin Hawkins can't hurt you. This video, hold my smoke. That's a good comment. Yeah, Mrs. Applegate's art says, I think you doing this the way you did this legendary. You're saying you hate yourself, but your character could really give a flying F. And Shez says, taking years off you. I want that makeup. Sean said, you know what I hate? Bastard Christmas lights. I don't understand all of the comments, I'll admit that. Kind of grows on you, says Liz. Is this AI? That's been a common question, actually. Is this AI? Do you want to respond to that, Simon?
Well, I actually think one of the things I like about it is that when you look at it enough times, you can see it's quite rugged in the way that the stuff's put on. There's nothing perfect about it, and I think that's part of the part of the narrative, isn't it? I think if it was all too perfect and all too glossed over, it would be AI. I think the point of it is that it's not real, and so it's an attempt to look different that's visible.
You did say to me before we started this broadcast that you'd spent quite a long time looking at individual frames and going into great detail with the eyebrows.
Yeah, now this is this has been a particular highlight of the year so far. Well, certainly at the end of last year, but yeah, the eyebrows are not really the original eyebrows. They're just about the only thing in the video that's been touched.
Did you use any AI to sort of
No.
follow the contours of it, or was it you doing it by hand every frame?
Literally was done by hand, and our editor and grading guy who's done all that stuff that I've done with you, and he's collaborated. You guys know him, Anthony Shurmer, did an incredible job on. We worked together literally frame by frame on the eyebrows, and it's funny that kind of work because you do it all and then no one noticed because they didn't see it before. But
it's great that you've had the opportunity to say about the work that you put in.
I just wanted to give him a shout because he did so well on it. But it's
I think everybody, the whole team, did really well. So I mean that hairstyle, I mean that was Salley jumping in, and every time a hair was out of place, he'd put it back there. And Lucy Viner or Lucy Manning was supervising the styling, and we had
thanks to Banham Zoo for the caterpillars as well. They weren't harmed.
And what's your first AD or what's his name? Jack, wasn't it?
Jack Wilkinson. Yeah. Brilliant DOP. Yeah, absolutely.
DOP means director of photography.
Indeed.
So you're director and he's director of photography.
Yeah, we're basically we kind of agree together, and then he pushes all the buttons and points the camera. And
it's clever, isn't it?
I keep an eye on what he's doing, really.
Mm-hmm. Brilliant. Yeah, I think everybody did an amazing job. It was great. And we got some great stills from it as well, haven't we? They did some sort of more traditional photography with that outfit. The kind of some of the stuff we did ended up looking a little bit like, I don't know, Burt Reynolds, late 70s Burt Reynolds somehow.
Definitely got that vibe, isn't it? It's got a kind of it's kind of, I'd say, mid 70s Americana, kind of strange. It's sort of hybrid of Burt Reynolds with someone else, but I can't think who.
Yeah. Julie Hartley suggests a pale Nuno. I mean, I can see the resemblance, but what was I going to say? Oh, love it. Even the Gary Glitter eyebrows. You could argue that, actually. You can see that.
That's Gary not Glitter? Intentional.
No, he wasn't on our mood board, was he?
No, he certainly wasn't. No.
Lost Boys revival. We're getting a lot of sort of. We are getting a bit of sort of vampiric influence. People are inferring that.
Nice the way it taps into so many different areas. So many people are finding so many different kind of likenesses from it.
Yeah. Leo says Temu wig. This is probably my favourite comment so far. Mike Phoenix says Doc Cotton's had a hard run on the glam circuit. Oh my god. It's awesome. Right, here's a good one. Sammy said when you buy Justin Hawkins from Wish. It's so good. Oh dear. Weird Solosky says I dare you to shave your head. Could do, I suppose, but for a dare, I don't know. For charity, I don't know. What do you think, guys?
That sounds like good. Read some more of the bad ones out there.
Okay, here we go.
Things that really get
all right, then here we go. Right, ready again? I'm going to give you. The bad ones. So Burdock says it scared my dogs. KX said screen recorded to jump scare my sister. Here's a good one. Oh, lovely super chat says fixing your outside will not fix your insides. That's lovely. Thank you. Right.
Unless you're talking about guttering, of course.
This one isn't a bad one, actually. It says, "This has cured my erectile dysfunction." Okay. The plot is amazing, of course. I think that might be a little bit... there might be some sarcasm there. Albie Roberts says, "Justine looks like the warning put on a cigarette packet." Daniel Nicholas says, "Witchfinder genital."
Nice. That's nice.
Dominique says, "Absurd theatre." The face lies, but the words speak the truth. Mr. Spock, but with a number 8 instead of an I there. "Do you mind if I eat while you smoke?" says Daniel. "Do the eyebrows have a channel?" And then Daniel's brilliantly put AI brow. That's good, isn't it? Really cool. Novotny says, "We don't need to see the stills." Todd's World says, "Charlie's Angels." I don't think that's accurate. Okay. Homer J. Thong says, "Will the stills make it to your OnlyFans?" A Grindhouse type character, says Mrs. Applegate's art. Nice time, Bert Stash. Wow. Okay, people are talking about the hidden meanings of it. I will not confirm nor deny. Will the video for the next single continue the theme? Would very much like to see Dan's version. But what would Dan do differently? That's a good question. What do you think about that, Dan? How would you...
Well, mine would be from the waist down. And I wouldn't have to do anything.
What, because do your pubes go up at the same angle as my eyebrows in the video?
Yeah, we're not retouching those.
You'd have to watch 5,000 frames of that.
No, it's not happening.
No, okay. All right.
I don't think you've got a strong enough lens to capture the arrangement.
No, he's got macro stuff on his camera.
Have you? Oh.
Yeah. You can zoom right in there.
You can. It's really high res as well. So even with the macro, you can still zoom into those tiny, details.
I mean, we're talking molecular.
Lisa Horton says, "Oh no, that's a video I'd like to see, Dan."
They call it the molecule.
All right, so I think we've got a quarter of an hour left of this. Should we play it again in 5? Do you think, guys? Yeah. Okay, so Simon's about to go on strike. It says here. Claire says, "Ha ha ha." Kushikin says, "We'll be seeing a video for Rock and Roll Party Cowboy." Maybe. Don't think it could get any worse. Peter's not into it, I don't think.
It's interesting, actually, how this album's kind of going, because Justin was given, Justin and Simon were given full reign on the video for this one, and the baton has been handed to Rufus for the next one, I believe.
Yeah, interesting.
It'll be interesting to see what he comes up with, wouldn't it?
An ingrowing cock says that's just rude. Okay, so Queen E says, "If you play it again, Candyman will appear, so it's at our own risk." I'll take those odds, I reckon. Do you guys want to see it again?
I'm scared.
There's just one there that said Simon needs a pay rise. I just saw someone said that.
Yeah, who put that?
Something along those lines.
Oh no, I've gone past it. Can't scroll back to it now.
Never mind.
Albie suggests that the wig from the video is made from Dan's pubes. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here that I just can't read out. Sky Parcel says sociopath. That's a good observation. One of the things we were trying to put across, actually. Okay, where was it filmed? That's a good question. Simon, where did we film it again?
In Park Royal, of all places.
Park Royal.
In the middle of an industrial estate in Park Royal.
There'll be a blue plaque above that industrial estate eventually.
They're working on it.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we'll just play it again. Playing it again. Who's ready?
Play it again, Sam.
Okay, guys. Third time is the charm, says Fred. We're going to play it again. Liz says yes, play it again. Whew. Okay. Oh, there was a question about the horns that came up earlier. They were played by Derek Nash. And the keyboards were played by Jem Godfrey. So, yeah. That's it. I will endeavour to play it. Nice one, guys. I hate myself by the darkness. Enjoy. Third time lucky. All right.
There goes the best thing that ever happened to anyone. There goes a little miss forever and a day. There goes a girl I was incredibly cruel to. I thought that she was in my way. The girl I adore. Oh, she don't wanna know me anymore. Oh, I hate myself I do. Oh, I hate myself, so you don't have to. Oh, I hate myself I do. I really hate myself, so you don't have to. There goes the best 7 years of my life. There goes a girl who only saw me, not my influence or my wealth. There goes the only human being I have ever loved more than I hate myself. Well, I am sure. Oh, she don't wanna know me anymore. Oh, I hate myself I do. Oh, I hate myself, so you don't have to. Oh, I hate myself I do. I really hate myself, so you don't have to. There comes the last of my inspiration. Here comes the pain I endure. She don't wanna know me anymore. Oh, I hate myself I do. Oh, I hate myself, so you don't have to. Oh, I hate myself I do. I really hate myself, so you don't have to.
Yeah, that's the video. All right. Pub? Yeah, baby. All right, so, well, that's it. We've played it 3 times. Video is going to be up on my channel and probably another cut on the Darkness channel. I don't know where we're going to put it. But yeah, starting from 9:30, you'll be able to see it. It'll have its own little thing on Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. I'm just going to read out 4 last 4 comments, which came in as the video was playing. Pia, having disliked the video so far, went, "The hair is giving, though, I have to say," with 2 red exclamation marks. And then Carl said, "The song is catchy as fuck, but the video terrifies me." And then Lewis said, "I miss smoking." Lewis, you don't want it, seriously. Reed Jorgensen, and here is the comment, says, "Video of the year."
There it is, guys.
Oh wait, it's only the 6th of January. So, but I still think that's a good result, right? Excellent. Okay, well, that's it. Thanks so much, everybody. Well done, Simon. Great work.
Thank you.
Well done, Simon.
Yeah, you're
great job.
You're a genius. Obviously, it's weird, but awesome stuff. Exactly what we were.
It's all you. Thank you.
Nice one, man. And Danny boy, what do you think? Any final thoughts?
Love it.
That's it then.
Just love it.
That's it. He is 3 real ales in though. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can't really see anything anymore.
Or hear. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thanks, everyone. I'm waving at the camera, but I wasn't on screen. So I'll do the theme tune, and maybe you guys want to join in with the last note. Simon,
sure
especially.
thing.
Yep. It's an E for those of you who are wondering. Justin Hawkins rides again. Again. Did you go for a harmony underneath me?
Yes.
Again. You went for a 5th under. Interesting. Simon, what was your harmony?
I thought I'd leave it to the experts. I kind of did it inside.
Okay, well, should we try it on the outside this time? Go, Justin.
I don't think it's going to end well. My mic, I've got real problems with the mic.
Okay, so let's just have a little solo from Simon then. Justin Hawkins rides again.
Ooh, give me an idea.
You go. Again.
Nailed it?
No, yeah, you went for the G, yeah. Again.
Was that a G?
Yeah, you went for G. And again, do that again.
It's not going to work, is it?
Yeah, do the G. Again. Nice.
Oh, I'm starting to enjoy
lovely,
it.
That is. I think you went for the 9th there, Dan. You, Justin Hawkins rides again. Just you, Dan.
Again.
It sounds like a Scott Walker record now. Brilliant. Again. It's lovely. All right, so that's one of the pitfalls of the music trade is what happens when you have... How many real ales is that now? Okay, fair enough. I'll do it. Justin Hawkins rides again. Right, thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. That's I Hate Myself by The Darkness. You'll be able to see it. It's going up on my channel in 5 minutes' time, and you can watch it at your leisure. People have described it as anything from the video of the year to a very, very challenging wank. And I hope you gleaned some sort of enjoyment, nay, entertainment from it. Well done, everybody. And thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll see you on the ice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and do all the rest of the stuff that I normally say. Cheers, everyone. Bye. Want to say goodbye, guys?
Bye.